Anti-Europe, anti-immigration, now a force to be reckoned with in British politics. The UK Independence Party, or UKIP, made significant gains in local elections on Friday, securing some 130 council seats. The leading Conservative Party did only marginally better. Now, UKIP leader Nigel Farage says that his party can no longer be dismissed as a protest movement. Well, for more, let's talk to Chris Terry, the Research Officer at the Electoral Reform Society. Thanks very much indeed for speaking to us, Mr Terry. Now, UKIP may have made better than expected gains, but they still don't have a Member of Parliament. Do you think, given their growth or growing popularity, there's a stronger case now for changing the way Britain votes and introducing proportional representation?
Well, over recent years, we've seen the growth of many minor parties. Obviously, we now have a coalition government for the first time in a post-war period. And we saw recently the election of George Galloway for the Respect Party in Bradford East. Our politics has changed. We are no longer a two-party system. We've become a multi-party system. And the system that we have is straining at the changes in the way people vote in this country.
OK, so how do you think that UKIP could then turn these gains into something a little bit better for them during the next general election?
Well, you can see the Greens in Brighton and Hove have managed to gain a seat for the first time in the last election. And they did that by gaining a base in local council elections. They won significant numbers of seats in Brighton Hove Council, and then they were able to use that as a launching pad into a parliamentary seat. I can imagine UKIP doing the same. They have become increasingly slick in terms of their campaigns, and they've demonstrated a capability to do very well in parliamentary by-elections, even in areas where they don't have any previous strength.
And so do you think that we're going to see a new Britain, as it were, in the coming general election?
I think we already have a new Britain. We have a hung parliament, and I think we're likely to see more hung parliaments as time goes on.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed. Chris Terry, researcher for the Electoral Reform Society. Thank you very much indeed for joining us here.
Thank you very much.